Hey guys, Crypto Sunday, and it's a slightly surprising green week, up about £10,000. We've popped out of the top of the descending triangle that I'd been showing for a few weeks, not down as I thought we might do, but we often sort of pop out the top for a few days or a week or something, and then go straight back down through it, sort of a fake out by big sort of money managers wanting to manipulate the price. So we'll see where we go from here. I'm not getting too excited. Just sort of looking at some of the news. Visa filing trademarks for crypto wallets, NFTs, and the metaverse. Not sort of getting too excited about this. A lot of companies have been doing it. American Express and banks and sort of people like that. They think they just maybe file trademarks just to get them out there and sort of show that they are doing something. New York Stock Exchange did the same. In 2020, they filed for a patent for turning physical currency into a new digitized version. And unless they're sort of still developing something, looks like nothing sort of really much happened with that. But yeah, good to sort of see them getting involved and not wanting to potentially get left behind. So that's good. More sort of legal currency news. Costa Rica potentially putting through a bill for allowing Bitcoin and other cryptos to serve as a form of payment. So this was talked about, I believe, when El Salvador was doing the same, but they were sort of thinking Costa Rica would take a little bit longer to sort of get this through. They're not going to make it, I don't think, sort of forced or anything like that. It's just going to be legal tender alongside other currencies. And yeah, they've sort of got about 2.5 times or so the GDP of El Salvador, so it's interesting. If they can get them on board, another sort of small shoe or small domino to drop, if you like. Looking at this company Synonym, which I haven't really heard of before, launching BitKit, a new Bitcoin wallet that's looking to sort of integrate the Lightning Network and sort of have a passwordless web account. I have seen sort of there are some wallets that sort of work off like Chrome extensions and that sort of thing, but yeah, not quite sure how this works. I'm sort of having a little read up on it, but it seems interesting. I think they're going to be sort of showing more in the future, sort of cryptographic seeds via slash tags. So yeah, need to sort of probably do a little bit more research into this, but really if it's just sort of a wallet largely, then we've sort of already got wallets, but for new people this might be good. Also introducing pair credit, collaboration with Tether. So yeah, introducing centralized credit tokens without a blockchain, and a service that allows crypto exchanges to onboard users to the Lightning Network by outsourcing engineering and infrastructure requirements to them. So you can sort of integrate Lightning even if you don't know a huge amount about it. So good sort of onboard other companies that don't want to get all that involved. And sort of Lightning Network, more integration would be good for Bitcoin, because it's the sort of fee-free or very, very low fee method of trading Bitcoin, which is pretty good. Although I think the fees on Bitcoin are fairly low at the moment. I've sort of seen, the tweets of billions of dollars being sort of traded for $1 in fees on the Bitcoin network. Presumably that would go up again sort of in the bull market, but yeah, always good news. And Dogecoin, I guess, is in the news again with the Twitter purchase by Elon Musk. I do think it's been forgot about that quite a lot of other companies did sort of invest in that purchase of Twitter, sort of Morgan Stanley and the banks and Sequoia Capital, Qatar Investment Fund, and Binance. So yeah, not sure whether he'll just be able to say, right, we're having Dogecoin tomorrow as payment. I expect the other players will have an input, but people aren't taking any notice of that, and Dogecoin is sort of up on the news, basically, sort of from the lows up, 100%, up 27% in the last day. So yeah, not all that happy about that, because I still, unless this does happen, can't see that Dogecoin has any real use. And especially Shiba Inu sort of rising, not quite as much, but rising on that news as well. It's, still a copy of Doge, basically, with very little use from what I can see. But yeah, Dogecoin has overtaken Cardano and Solana. So fair enough if you think Dogecoin has more use than Solana. But yeah, it's now 8th. So interesting. Just looking at the portfolio then. So it's largely sort of Bitcoin doing quite well, and then the Ethereum and Ethereum competitors. So Bitcoin up 5.5%, pretty good. Ethereum up 20 in the last week. Cardano up 15%, so pretty good. Solana 15%. Solana's about 12.5% up. XRP in the red, the one of the only ones in the red, down 1%. So nothing really happening with the trial from the looks of it, and not a lot of sort of developments elsewhere in XRP. All seems to be sort of quiet, I guess, until the trial is over. Chainlink up 7.8%, not too bad. Kronos only up 3.7%, but still sort of expecting things from the World Cup, only 3 weeks away now. Power Ledger 5% up, not too bad. Basic Attention Token 7%. Internet Computer 8%, and Audius 11.6%. So yeah, still expecting all of these to sort of come down a little bit more. Potentially have a market bottom in November time. Maybe we get to sort of 15,000 Bitcoin, $15,000 Bitcoin, that is. And yeah, the other sort of altcoins presumably would follow pretty hard. Or maybe we're all wrong and we've already bottomed, so I won't get my my cash in for those buys. I don't particularly want to buy sort of if we've already bottomed and we're sort of already a fair bit up from here. I'd probably just put the spare cash into stocks that are down, to be honest. But yeah, let us know how your portfolio for the week's doing, and if you're buying anything, what you're bullish on, and like and subscribe. See you soon.